Hi, I'm Big Mike, and I want to have a conversation. I want to have a dialogue with you where we talk about sadness, which is a heavy topic. I want to start by asking you a question, and it's kind of a personal question. I hope you don't mind. I wanted to ask, are you sad? Are you sad and lonely and isolated and tired and miserable? And it's reached a point where you just feel like this is just your lot in life. You know, these feelings that you carry just don't seem to go away for very long. Well, I wanted to give you my solution, my prognosis. I think you need to take more melatonin. And if you're already taking melatonin, I think the issue is your dosage. I think that you could be taking more because what has probably happened is that you've taken it enough that your body has been able to adjust to it to the point where now you're going to need to take more in order to be able to feel drowsy again. The reason that we take melatonin to combat sadness and to be happy, which is a good thing, we like being happy, we don't like being sad. The reason that we do it is because there's a lot of things in our life that can be very difficult to face. Disappointment, stressors, anxiety, insecurity, bad memories. There could be something in your life that you're dealing with that is just a constant source of anxiety to the point that you can't think of anything else. Well, that's what melatonin's for. You take melatonin, you go to sleep, and you don't have to worry about it because you're unconscious. So instead of facing your problems, you get to sleep through it, which is, you may hear that and think like, no, I don't, that doesn't sound good. Like, I should face my problems. Like, what do you do when you face a brick wall? Do you bash your head against the brick wall until it collapses, or do you just go around it? So if you're starting out, a good dosage is about 10 milligrams. You can go to like CVS Pharmacy or Walgreens. Other drugstores are available, and you can get like strawberry flavored gummy melatonin. Melatonin's pretty sweet. Look, like, I don't make the rules. Like, I just enforce them. This is just how it is. Why do you think melatonin exists? If you're not having trouble sleeping and if you're happy, melatonin isn't for you. If you can't sleep at night because you have a lot on your mind, well, what are you doing? Like, what are you waiting for? I just gave you the answer. Hey, like, life is a test, right? And what I have just given you the answer sheet, the solutions that I stole from the teacher's desk. What are you going to do? Are you going to say, no, I'm going to find my own solutions? No, thank you. No, thank you. Or are you going to take a picture, go home, memorize it? In this case, go and buy some melatonin. Do it. What are you waiting for? What, you don't believe me? Well, then I can't help you. If you're going to be obstinate, there's nothing I can do. If you're still struggling to grasp this, I can explain the fundamentals to you, right? We can start at the ground level. We can start at level 0. We can start at the basement, right? And that's not a problem. I'm fine. I have no problem doing this, right? So we're gonna start with. Have you ever heard of Maslow? Right. Maslow was a scientist. He served the human race, and he developed a hierarchy which he called Maslow's hierarchy of needs. He named it after himself because he discovered it, which was his right. It's a little bit, it's kind of arrogant. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Why call it that? Why not just call it the hierarchy of needs? Why do you need your name on it? Who cares that you developed it? Maslow cared. Well, anyways, as arrogant as Maslow was, he did give us a great gift. He bestowed upon humanity a hierarchy of needs that we could use to prioritize the things that we need in our own life. And at the base of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, at the base of the pyramid that he developed himself, right, because he was a scientist, he spent his entire life developing this pyramid of 5 things, 5-tiered things that were part of this pyramid. At the very bottom was physiological needs. At the very bottom of his pyramid was physiological needs, which are things like food and water and shelter, a place to stay, a place to sleep. You know what shelter is. I don't have to explain this to you, unless you want me to. So these three things have one thing in common. What is that? It's that in order to have them, you need money, right? You need money to buy food, money to buy water, and money to pay your rent. Right? So what Maslow was trying to express to us when he gave us his hierarchy of needs was that you just need to have a lot of money. If you want to be happy, you need money. Right? It's not hard. It's not hard to grasp. Even Maslow could do it. Even he understood that what you need to be happy is money, right? How are you going to pay for your melatonin? What, are you going to steal? Are you a thief? Well, then I don't want you watching my video. I don't associate with thieves. There's nothing worse than stealing. Stealing is wrong. Anyways, you need money to buy food. You need money to go to Jersey Mike's. You need money to buy your 24-pack of Aquafina or Dasani. And then you need money to pay your rent. Maslow was an arrogant idiot, but he was right about one thing, and it's that you need money. I mean, really, like, I just want to help. Like, I hope that anything in the video that I've said can be of service to you, because, like, you really do mean a lot to me. And if you're going through a hard time, like, I want to help any way I can. And then, you know, like, I go through hard times too, believe it or not. Even Big Mike has feelings. And, like, to me, you're not just a viewer. To me, you're a partner and a shareholder in this channel. And every view, every like, does something that helps. I mean, we're in this together. All right, that's all I have to say. Thank you.